Hey, everybody, welcome to the Soul Rehab Project. This is Sarah Saxby, and this is the podcast where we talk about truth because everything in our life has been a lie. In today's episode, I want to talk about manifesting. And probably not in the way one would normally talk about manifesting. I guess it depends on how long you've been following me, because you'll probably, if you've been following me for a while, you'll expect this podcast and my interpretation of manifesting. So I'm going to speak from my experience and how I once looked at manifesting my potential, manifesting my dreams, right? And how I look at it now. And I think the reason why I want to talk about it today is because I'm really seeing a lot of spiritual teachers, gurus, having all of these workshops. Manifest your dreams in 21 days. So let's talk about that. I remember being in my 20s and I happened upon law of attraction, right? I think everyone has a story, and their story starts with that book or the movie, whatever you did, the book or the movie. And it's like, yeah, oh my God, I can concentrate on things and I can bring them to life. I'm a manifester in human design. I can manifest, I can make things happen. I can. It's my job. It's what I do. So I spent, I would say, 3 decades manifesting, right? Concentrating, meditating, journaling, whatever it is. I'm trying to think, like making a vision board and looking at it and focusing. I did that for decades. Took classes, took workshops, how to manifest my potential, how to make my dreams come true. And like I said, I spent 3 decades reading books on it and doing guided meditations. How can I manifest? Fill in the blanks. And I would make some things, you know what? There were a lot of things that happened. There were a lot of things that I brought to my current reality, right? I wanted to manifest a certain car or manifest maybe a friendship or someone. I remember when I was 23, my cousin married someone who I believe was 15 years older than her. And I remember when I was 23, I said, I wonder what that would be like. And I literally met a guy who was 15 years older than me a few months later. And I was like, wow, that worked fast.